we needed a test model that would help us tell the difference between different kinds of oral and written language disorders. One of the things that's unique about the TILLS is that you can get information that tells you whether or not this child has a disorder and the nature of the problems. The test of integrated language and literacy skills is based on a model that's designed to assess the 4 modalities, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, at 2 language levels, the sound word level and the sentence discourse level.
What makes TILLS unique from what we've been doing in the past is that we have results that come from the same normed group, and that's very powerful. The other thing that makes it different is that we are covering both oral and written language skills, as well as looking at those language skills at a sound word structure level, as well as a sentence discourse level, which really gives you a beautiful profile of how that student is doing with language.
TILLS is designed to meet 3 basic purposes. The first is to identify language literacy disorder. So there are specific cut scores identified for children of 3 different age groups that are highly sensitive to the disorder, and they're specific in that they do not over-identify kids who don't have the disorder. Second purpose is to profile the child's pattern of strengths and weaknesses across the TILLS model. So that allows you to compare their skills at the sound word level and the sentence discourse level for both oral language, input and output, and for written language, reading and writing. The third purpose is we can monitor to a degree change over time. So you can give TILLS as frequently as once every 6 months and compare the scores, and we give you a true change interval that allows you to know whether the child's change in scores is actually significantly different.
The TILLS examiner kit consists of the examiner's manual, the stimulus book, examiner record forms, student response forms, audio downloads, and an examiner's practice workbook. We hope our colleagues will find TILLS to be their go-to tool when looking to identify language and literacy disorder with children, that they will find it useful in not only identifying, but in profiling those language strengths and weaknesses, and that gives them the tools then to speak to parents, to speak to teachers and other educators, and to help those students perform better academically.